Alright, we're ready to start our Pegboard Toy Assembly, so I'm going to go here to a new assembly, open it up, need to go up here to where it says place. Make sure you're on place, click there, and you need to find your Pegboard Toy folder. I've already got mine there, so I'm going to go ahead and bring in the pegboard first, and I'll open that. It's quite large, as you see. Just left click, then right click and say OK. Next I will bring in the two sides we're going to need. So pegboard side, place one here and another one over here, and then move and right click, say OK. Now I'm going to go ahead and have you do something here. We're going to right click on that left side, and I want you to ground it. That means it should stay there. And now we're ready to start constraining. So we did this last year with the air skimmer. Mate, flush, flush, or mate, mate, flush. So we're going to do a mate, mate, flush. And the first thing we're going to do is click on this inside part of that groove, and that needs to be mated with the end of the pegboard. So hit apply, and it is mated up against there. I know it looks strange, but trust me, it's good. Next we're going to mate the top side of our pegboard to the bottom side of this groove that we mated with before, and hit apply, and now I'll bring that back to home. Now we're ready to do the flush. So I'll go flush right here on the green and right there on the blue, hit apply, and we got the first side on. Now we'll do the second side, so I'm going to go ahead and same thing. I'm going to, oops, we got to do a mate. I'm going to go ahead and mate that inside of the groove with this side of the pegboard, hit apply, we'll home that, and now we're going to need to do the top of the pegboard. Okay, so here's the top, and it needs to be touching that underside of that groove. So zoom in and get that underside, hit apply, and that's good. I'll home that, and last we need to flush. So that, and apply. So we have that in. Now I'll go ahead and close this, and it's time to bring in more parts. So I'm going to place in the circle peg, and next we'll place in the square peg. Left click, right click, OK, and last we will place the triangle peg. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and constrain these. So we're going to do a mate with the round peg, and if I go onto the round peg, you can see this center line. Now I'm going to click on that center line, and now I'm going to go over here and click on this center line of the hole and hit apply, and now that's in, and we can move that up and down. Okay, so we got that done. Now we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to cancel that out, go back and constrain a second time. Now we're going to do the square peg. So again, it's a mate. You can choose any side of this. I'm going to choose this side, and then we can choose any side inside that square hole. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that one, and then hit apply. So we've got it made it on one side, we need to get it on another. And this is going to be a little bit harder to do because we don't have a lot of room to work with here. So we need to get this side of your peg to touch up against, and this is where it's tricky. We got to get just the right angle and zoom in, and I need it to be on that inside of that square. And hit apply, and that one is now in place. I'll go ahead and show you. I can grab on and you can see there. And now with the triangle peg, we're going to do the same thing. We have to mate two separate sides. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this side of the triangle peg. And I'm going to go over here, and it doesn't matter what side I choose. I'm going to turn this and put it on this inside part here, which it's not allowing for. So I'm going to back up. We'll cancel that and go constrain, and I'm going to do this side of the triangle peg with this inside of that triangle hole. And oops, it's a mate. Hit apply, and it's in there. I know that looks really strange, but it's in there. Now we need to mate a second side, and I'm going to go ahead and choose this side and then zoom in real close and get on this blue side there and hit apply, and I'll home that, and now we've got all three pegs in there. So it just takes some patience, making sure that you mate two different sides of that triangle peg, and it's something that's a little difficult. So now I'm going to close this out, and we're ready to bring in our mallet. And so here I'm going to grab the mallet handle, bring that in. I'll place that right here, and right click, say OK. And then I'm going to place the mallet head, and we'll put that up here. Okay, and right click, and so now we're going to do a new kind of a constraint, which is we are going to do what's called an insert. So I'm going to go ahead and click here on insert, and I'm going to go here to this hole, and I'm going to just click right on that, and now go over here to the handle and click on the top of that and hit apply, and now I have the mallet together. And should have maybe grounded it, but it's fine just like it is. And so now that's it. You finished your pegboard toy assembly.